Yeah, now that it's so close to being back, what are your emotions like just a couple days before returning to the field?
I feel like I've been feeling for a while now. I'm just ready to get out there with my team, ready to do whatever I can. I feel good.
How anxious are you to hear that crowd Sunday, especially after what you wrote in the Players Tribune?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm worried about Wednesday though, but I know it'll be a good thing going back out there.
Hey Nick, how does that essay come about? Do you go to them, or do they come to you and ask you to
Well, I have a friend that works with Players Tribune, and she reached out. She said it'd be a cool story, and I've been wanting to do it because they do a great job with the stories they create, and I thought it'd be a good time now. So, yeah, we kind of just worked on it together, and it came out really good.
How long did it take you to write that? That was really good.
Yeah, well, they help you a lot, so I will say that. But they called me, we went over some things, and they put it together and made it really good.
Nick, I know when you mean to have your story out there and to be able to share it with the fans the way that you did.
It means a lot because people only see me on Sundays and they don't know what it's been like this past year. It's been a lot of downs, a lot of hard work, a lot of stress, and so that kind of gives them a little insight on what's actually been going on.
Nick, you alluded to being obviously a quiet guy in that. I guess what, besides them reaching out, what prompted you to want to share so much about what's been going on in your head this last year?
Just trying to give back, a little bit. I am kind of a closed off guy, so I thought it'd be good. I thought people would appreciate me opening up a little bit, and especially at a time like this.
You'd gone through it before, but in this current rehab, was there a moment when you said, where you knew that you were going to be able to get back to being yourself?
I think the first time I ever ran, I knew I would be back. It was just a monumental moment for me to actually run again. And I knew at that moment that I'd be come back to where I was.
Was that here or in Georgia or where?
It was here.
Nick, have you allowed yourself to think about what Sunday morning or 10 minutes before the game will be like?
I'm worried about Wednesday's practice.
What's your grandmother's name?
Hard Knock scene?
So start over. Sorry.
That scene of you arriving as a rookie at Hopkins Airport, baggage claim, and somebody approaching you, what do you do? Do you ever think back to
I miss those days.
how far you've come in the city since you arrived and nobody knew who you were?
Yeah, I do. That's still the person I am. People in Cleveland just came to appreciate me for who I am, and that's what I love. I'm still that guy. I just want to work and I want to win.
Has this going through this, has it kind of made you step back and kind of assess your own, mortality is not the right word, but like at least your football mortality a little bit more than maybe you had previously?
I guess so. Yeah. I'm just grateful to be back on my feet. Grateful to be here, and with this team, and I love what we have.
Nick, how's the knee felt in these last 2 weeks of practice?
It felt good.
And do you think that it's going to take a while for you to get back to the old form, or do you think you can pick that up right away when you get on the field?
We'll see.
Nick, what makes this place, this town, this team so special, and why is it so much in your heart and in the fabric of your being?
I think it's the people here in Cleveland that make it what it is. People here, they want to win, and they love sports here, the sports town. You can't be mad at people for being upset when things aren't going good. So I think the people here, the love they have for us and everyone in the city is what makes it special.
Did you ever think that you could feel the same kind of love from a fan base that you did while you were at Georgia? And are you ever amazed by the outpouring of love and support for you here?
Yeah, I am. Because we always hear that NFL isn't the same as college, but I can't tell a difference here in Cleveland. It's the same love that I had in my college town in UGA, and so it's the same thing.
What is your grandmother's name that you refer to her a lot in that story?
Brenda Weaver.
In the article, you said that you were meant for this city. Why do you think that is?
Say it again?
In the article, you said you were meant for this city. Why do you think that is?
I just think we have the same similarities, same characteristics. The people here are hardworking. That's what I am. I pride myself in being that, and I think we just have very similar things in that aspect.
You've had some of your best games against the Bengals. One of the reasons the Browns are 6-2 against the Bengals in the last 4 years. Any reason why you think?
I can't tell you why. We take it a week at a time. We were trying to get a win, whoever we're playing next week.
Nick, you mentioned the doubts about whether or not you're able to come back when it first happened. And I know the running was a big part of it, but like mentally and emotionally, How did you overcome those doubts?
I think just because I've been through it before and I knew what to expect, I knew how to go about it. I think that definitely helped me, and also just the support I've had with the trainers here, the strength coaches here, my people back home, the doctors at University Hospital. I think all that just gave me confidence in myself.
What is your reaction to the team being 1-5?
I'm taking it one day at a time. You know, we are who we are, a 1-5 team. Nothing we can do about the past. Just continue to work forward and move forward.
You hear the reaction and saw the reaction from your teammates as they walked by and saw you. What have they been able to do impactfully as you've been on this journey and worked your way back?
Just always had my back, you know, through thick and thin. When times were bad, you know, they told me, you know, just keep working. I'll be back one day, and, you know, it's finally here.
And fans, you know, are so excited to have you back, and they think you can maybe breathe some life into the team. Do you feel the same way that you can reinvigorate this offense?
I want to do whatever I can to go out there and help us win on Sunday, however that looks like. If I'm just bringing energy to the crowd, you know, if that helps us win, then I'm all for it.
You know that this is a business, but how tough is it to see Coop go?
It's really tough, you know. Played with Coop for 3 years. One of my, you know, best teammates I've probably ever had. You know how he just worked hard and didn't say much. Every day came and went to work and, you know, showed on the field. You know, we'll definitely miss him here.
How about Deshaun has been so embattled over the past several weeks, just with, it seems like the whole world against him. What do you make of all that, and what can you do to maybe do your part to help?
Yeah, I mean, Deshaun's strong. You know, I couldn't imagine what he's going through. You know, everyone always knows what's going on in his life, and that's hard. But to see him go out there and still compete and give his all, it says a lot about him and who he is. And I think guys around him need to, you know, go out there and fight harder for him and with him.
Nick, just with the record at 1-5 in the offense, struggling the weight guys, like, do you, as you come back, have to remind yourself, like, don't try and do too much too early as you get back out there again?
Sorry, what was that?
Like, with the offense struggling, you guys at 1-5, like, do you have to remind yourself, hey, don't try to do too much too soon as you come back for this? Put too much pressure on yourself, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just go out there and be who I've always been. However that looks now, you know, that's who I'll be.
Did that moment last year when you donned the Batman mask and went out there and smashed the guitar and just the whole place kind of erupted, did that sort of encapsulate the intense relationship that you have with this fan base?
Yeah, it did. You know, that a special moment too. We clinched playoffs that night. I think it was a night game. You know, everyone was very excited, and just go out there, and that's all I could do was bring energy to the crowd at that point. So whatever I need to do to get the win. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Glad to have you back.